All right, guys, we are back live again. After a couple of hiccups, I had to get my technology want to be crazy with me, but we got it together. So I'm host Sway, host Sway's Exotics. We got a little live stream rolling tonight, and we are going to do a little bit of cleaning with some snake cages. So make sure you check us on out. And if you got any questions, make sure you ask them down there in the comments, because with the live streams, you can actually reply live, obviously live stream, but you know how that is, guys. So let me check this out on the YouTube real quick, and we can see what our video is looking like here. Make sure we're on the right channel this time. We're having all kinds of craziness. Let me mute that because we don't want to do that. Are we on the right channel this time? Oh yeah, definitely the right one. So we are rocking and a rolling, guys. Cool. We got Love Feedings is in the building. What's happening, Ryan? You know, it's just me doing my thing tonight, hanging out, trying to clean out some snake cages, doing the usual. Trying to get baby back into doing a little bit of live streaming, but I've been wanting to do it in like the vertical format because apparently that's what's been popping on the YouTube recently is the old vertical videos. So, you know, that's always a good thing. We got two people in here, which might yeah, man, I hope you're doing well as well. I'm doing good down here. You know, you see me doing my thing. Been busy, as busy as I'll get out building this whole little setup I got going on here. Oh, Rich Buddy, welcome to the live stream. I see you are new snake owner, he says. Yeah, they trying to push it. But yeah, I'd highly recommend to try to maybe get on some stuff like that with the vertical videos and all. I mean, I post a lot of YouTube shorts of different kinds of different varieties within the same genre of reptiles and all, you know. So you just gotta keep on pushing and plugging into that algorithm because eventually, you know, something's gonna happen. But let me go ahead and get started. Here. Fill up my water container, which is a numero uno concern. In a copperhead enclosure, I put some rats in here for them to eat. They did not take that very well. Ugh, that stinks. Ugh. Yuck. Dead rats. I will say, guys, one thing about keeping the venomous snakes, you definitely want to have you some tongs like this, because these tongs right here come in handy to me. I'm messing around with these snakes. I ain't even got to put my whole hand in the enclosure. Along with getting you like a pump sprayer, kind of like this. This old pump sprayer work out pretty good with all the stuff that I got going on. You know what I mean? Good stuff. But I gotta go fill this up too. Like I said, a couple of things here and there. That's numero uno. I'm checking on my Eastern Diamondback. He is going through shed. I was looking at that earlier, so I'm probably going to spray his enclosure down once I get some fresh water. His eyes just turned blue, so he's got a little while to go. We got 8 people in the live stream. That's cool. The big thing is, Orion, with the pump sprayers, like this thing's got a super long nozzle on it. So whenever I go in here, I can be standing way over here, and I can be filling up their water bowl. You know what I mean? Safety. Gotta think about that kind of stuff, man. Keep it together. So, like I said, numero uno. I think my water moccasin friend, he did poop in his cage again, and I think partial of it in the water bowl, he just came out of shed too. Which I do got something I can show you guys pretty cool. Hold on. I did let it dry out because I caught it from him as soon as he shed it off. So this is a good snake shed from my water moccasin. Pretty much the whole thing. The bottom piece is probably missing maybe 3 or 4 inches, but pretty long snake shed, I think. You know what I mean? So you can even see how huge these belly scales are. Huge belly scales. And you look up here, you can see, let me see if I can zoom in there. See his eye caps. Everything else too, man. Yeah, real good shed this time around. I really like this one. This was a real good one. So this was going in the keeper pile. And they even start giving them out to people. Never know. We got 12 people in the live stream hanging out with your boy Josue. You know, if you always want to donate, hit me one of them stickers down there. Always. I wonder if I'll pull out some snakes here in a minute. Cause I do gotta do that. I like to hang out too, hanging out with you guys, talking crap back and forth. Oh, you know, if you got any snake questions of all that stuff, I got plenty of answers and stuff, all the snake questions you got. So let me live now. It says manage monetization on. Let's see, is there anything else over here that I'm missing? Just give me like 1 second, guys. Just bear with me. Checking out everything here. Let's see, we need to. See, there we go. This is what I wanted to see. I want to pull this up in the YouTube studio. So that'd be a little bit better for me. Let me see. It's got a little bit of a lag. Not too much of a lag. Because I want to see all the analytics and stuff while this is going on here. Cool. Heck yeah. I'm happy with that. Make sure we got all this muted. That is muted. I guess I can definitely pause it on here. I don't have to have that running. Cool. All right, guys. So sorry about that. I know we got stuff to do. Diamondback friend, we don't need to mess with him since he's in shed. But what I do have to clean out, I'll probably pull out the water moccasin. He'll be like the coup de grace. I think that's the appropriate term to use, like the precipice, the climax. I mean, I got puns for days. I'm a pretty funny person. I mean, at least to myself, I'm pretty funny. I laugh at my own jokes. But let's see. Should I move you guys over here just a little bit? We can see I do got some other cages over here. This is where I'm going to be at. So we'll move the camera over here. Guys, check out what I'm doing. First things first is we got to get us some gloves. I got enough gloves. I feel like I got 2. Yep, there we go. I thought so. Got these on a pretty good sale from the job. They were on clearance for like $2 a piece. So I bought like 3 or 4 boxes. I'm not really a germaphobe, I would say, but pretty good with the stuff. Got 7 people hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Let's see here. Trying out some new little features and stuff. I want to put some of this stuff in here. See what kind of functions we got. Participants, timeout chat, create highlight, add stream marker, share, insert ad. Oh man, they got all kind of stuff on here. Well, ain't that fancy. Okay, guys. So before I get back started, I'm gonna go pull out a snake for you guys. See what we got going on here. Did you guys see the live stream through just going through your timelines, or how did you guys come across this one here? Curious to see, because I did make a post earlier today that I was going to be going live behind because I had to. It's pretty good, but we will still spray this guy out. We got our chlorhexidine spray. Put our other spray over here since we got to fill that up. Really need to have that in there. Spray, spray, spray. Of course, paper towel holder. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. So even though it looked clean, yuck. Disgusting. So in this cage, the only thing we have is just a little ball python. Nothing too crazy. Something I can put my hand in there and not have to worry. I need me a holding receptacle. So that way we got somewhere to put our snake friend while we work with them. I think what we'll do is we'll spray this out real quick. Oh, excuse me. Good God. Get this guy good and cleaned out. Don't gotta be perfect. I just kind of want to give them a little bit of a spizzot. So I'm probably not gonna mess with this guy too much. I think he's about to be going in the shed. He looks a little bit on the dull side. So he probably can't see as well because his eyes may be going into blue. But this is one of my ball pythons. This is one that I got that rehomed to me that was like a rescue animal. Beautiful animal. This is one of my very first snake species. I got very beautiful snakes. These are male, so they don't get super duper large. They're probably 4 or 5 years old at this point, maybe 5 or 6. So they're pretty much fully grown. Pretty decent sized little male ball python. So we will put a little friend in here. And lock him up. And then I think I need to go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to fill up the water container so I can get right back to you guys so we can keep on hanging out here in the live stream, guys. Oh, he said I'm lagging there a little bit. I wonder, I may have to switch my internet connection. We just have to see. I'm scared because that might cut off the live stream if I do that. Hmm. Yeah, it keeps saying that. I'm a little bit on there. I don't know if I can do that. If I swap the internet connection, it's gonna be crazy. Maybe because I'm using a Wi-Fi, one of those Wi-Fi extenders, so that might have a huge role in it a little bit. Yeah, give me I'll be back in just a second, guys. I'm gonna go do this thing real quick. Be right back. All right, guys, I made it back. water containers filled up. Grab my mic and stuff. Sorry about that. Whew. I wonder if I pick it up off the ground, maybe that'll help. I don't think I'll help it out too much. Huh. Let's see. Wait a second, guys. Let me work on this. Gotta close that bag. Maybe that'll get a little bit closer. Maybe we'll see a little bit of difference in the Wi-Fi signal. Cool. Anyway, so back on it. Now that I'm back in the mix. So sorry about that, guys. Had to get my stoof together. So we got all that cleaned out. We can put our snake friend back in here, and I believe his house may need a little bit of sterilizing. Maybe next time I'll swap it over, and maybe I can find somewhere to put my Wi-Fi extender on this side of the Oasis. Because if I can do that, then that may help us out with that. Because that'll be a little bit closer than where it's at to the actual router for the house. I'm sure that's just in the living room, and that's like right there. So we're not even maybe 50 feet from the router. Pretty crazy. It's not pooping things on this, but they on the inside. I want to make sure I wipe that out pretty good. Any balls in the cage? I don't think so. Cool. So we're probably gonna go ahead and feed these snakes too. So we might show that as well. I don't know. Might need to let them get acclimated to the new little spot. I reckon, huh? Let's not do this on top of my refrigerator here. We'll take our trash bag and sit that there. Let's do this. We can do that. Probably help. Now we can spray this out. We also need to spray our cactus down here. You gotta give them some fresh water. I forgot about them. This is my chocolate drop cactus. It ain't really been growing too much. I tried to grow light to help them out for during the winter time because it's not so hot right now. Because I really don't want to have them outside. As soon as it warms up, we're gonna put him back out there and get back to growing real good. I mean, he looks good to me. I mean, he's not dying, you know. So put him some water inside this little water bowl here. I try to clean this out and do this stuff weekly. So this is a lot of stuff a lot of people don't see. I stay pretty busy with the animals, like taking care of them, making sure everything's pretty sanitary for the most part. So we got 0 people in the live stream. Man, that's wild. It's all good though. Let's see. Cool. But anyway, let's get on back to clean out some cages with some reptiles. Keep me focusing on what I'm doing. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just want to clean your cage out. Is that fine, my friend? I guess I can show you this guy one more time before we don't want him to get a little too antsy. And this is the ball python. This is one of my non-venomous snakes that I have here. Pretty awesome looking snake. I don't say so myself. But like I said, he's going through sheds, so we really don't want to mess with him too much. Looks a little on the red side. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him and see, because his underside is a little on the red. Enclosure's clean. I just put fresh mulch in here not too long ago, so that should be good on that. Thermostat's working good, so is heat spot. Might be getting a little too warm. Maybe let's turn this down a little bit. I think so. I'll check that tomorrow whenever everything is kind of acclimated back to where it needs to be at. We'll check on the heat spot on him. So we got another ball python down here. I'm just coming to check on some comments. Rich Buddy's still here, so I appreciate that. Coming through, hanging out, sharing the live stream. Let's see what we got here. We gotta get some bigger enclosures soon, because our snakes are getting a little too big to be in these cages. They're all right for right now. But at least gotta get them like a bigger hide or something. Find something that'll fit in here. Not too much we can do. All right, so this is another one of my ball pythons here. This is one of the very first ones I got. He's a little iffy. I don't really handle him nowhere near as much as I should, and nowhere near as much as I used to. But they're still pretty good snakes. They're mildly timid snakes. They normally don't strike out too much. You just can't be, I wouldn't necessarily say intimidated per se, but you got to make sure that you don't show fear when you handle them, picking them up and doing stuff, because all the back and forth is definitely not good for them. You guys get a pretty good close-up of my friend here. Got my face. Always be focusing on my face, checking them out. It's a pretty awesome little snake, man. Just a ball python, royal python, the Python regius. One of those scientific facts about them. So put him down in our snake holding receptacle. Lock him on up. And it looks like we got a snake shed and a whole bunch of poops. Some spicy meatballs, as my friend Chandler would say. I love watching his videos. That's why I like to say a lot of his phrases and stuff like that. Looks like we got some comments on the screen over there. Gotta go check it out. Give me a second. Let me get some of the spicy meatballs out of here. Wish you guys could smell it. It smells delicious. Oh my goodness. Just the spiciest. I've never seen meatballs so spicy. Ooh-wee. I can smell it. Good God, man. Great Scott. Good heavens. Good heavens. Good heavens. Hey. So got them all cleaned out, spot cleaned up. Let's see, get my sprayer, and I want to moisten up the bed in here a little bit. This helps to keep the hydration and the humidity and stuff up with the animals. Because this cypress mulch bedding is real good at absorbing water and holding moisture for long periods of time. Like, I probably do this once a week, and it stays pretty, pretty good and moist in here. They like warm, damp, humid environments. Not like wet, but at least around maybe 80% humidity, something like that. And whenever they get ready to shed, I kind of boost it up a little bit. I don't really keep up with the humidity percentages. I could probably get something for you guys to keep up with the actual humidity percentages, but nah. We do got to clean out the old water bowl, though. Good God. Old chlorhexidine solution. Spray, 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 spray. Now I'm doing this. I guess I can see what you guys got going on. Says my snake has some black scales on it because I had the heat lamp on too high. Lessons for a new owner. Absolutely. Make sure that you do your own particular research on your animals is very, very crucial because that stuff can happen so easily. And it sucks whenever your animals pass away. And that is that water bottle? Okay, I was about to say, is that water bottle empty? No, I ain't tripping. Getting some stuff cleaned out. Hanging out on the live stream. But yeah, man, stuff like that happens all the time. You just don't fret about it. Just as long as you learn from the experience as a reptile keeper, and keep on going. Everybody makes mistakes. A lot of people are too quick to judge people when it comes to what's right and what's wrong. I mean, everything was changing all the way up until now when people started keeping reptiles. Like, you look at ball python guys from the 70s and 80s, they don't look nothing like what they look like now. I guarantee you on that. Yeah, what it is. Go ahead and pump the sprayer up a little bit more here. We getting closer to see Sniper the Pit Viper. If somebody drop a sticker down below, I will definitely show them. So that's really what's debating on. If somebody drops a donation down there, we'll pull out Sniper the Pit Viper and clean his cage out. I normally do that for another video, but you guys can entice me into doing it. I gotta get this filled up. And which a lot of people don't know, you don't really have to fill your water bowls all the way up because these snakes not going to drink all this water in here. And you know what I mean? You just going to change out in a couple days anyway. So just keep some in there, enough for them that they can drink some if they need to. And then if they need to shed or they want to get in that water bowl during the shedding period, definitely fill it up maybe around those times. But I very seldom fill these things all the way up. Maybe a quarter of the way up to about halfway. Because you waste a lot of water that way. Not like we really pay for it. We got a well here, so I don't know about that country living. You got a well for your house. A well water, that OG original water, is some of the best agua for your body. Spray out the inside of a little reptile hide. Make sure this is all good, clean, and sanitary for our snake friend here. Let me wipe down the outside just a tad. Booyah. Cool. So we can throw him in there. Put his lid in there. It's probably gonna be super duper happy to have some clean enclosures. So pull this guy out. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, my friend. So guys, this is the ball python. Awesome snake here. His head is kind of hiding over here. Love this guy to death. It's a pretty cool snake to have in your collection. So definitely add a ball python to the list. And I will show you the special morph that I got here just a little while. So check out the next one because we got one more to do. I think it's time. So maybe a smoke break. Am I still lagging, guys? Like, how's that coming along for you? I might even check that out over here. Let's swap back over. Let's go to my YouTube studio. Checking on that here. Do need to delete the content real quick. Well, I got a quick second. Kind of want to finish up things here in just a little while. So let's delete this one. Booyah. Cool. Now we're back in the control room here. And our poll says we got 4 votes here saying sounds 50% says sounds great, and the other 50% says horrible beyond all compare. I thought that was a pretty funny one. Heck yeah, man. Pretty cool to get to see all this. Let me see you can look at some analytics and stuff. We got 2 concurrent viewers. I got 100 views on a live stream. Heck yeah, that's pretty awesome little view rate. Anyway, so we'll get back to the control room here in a little while and get back on it. So we got another snake. We got to clean out some cages on. Got to push that back. And I do got to clean out the baby timber rattlesnake cages, but I really don't want to mess with them tonight. Be super duper crazy in here with it. For sure, we got to check on our other ball python. Friend here amongst the townsfolk. All right. Hey, buddy. So this, guys, is my albino spider ball python right here. Pretty badass snake, I would say so in my opinion. As you can tell with the albino, they come out with this pretty yellow color. And with the spider, if you can kind of zoom in and see, I'll see what I can do for you. You see some of the pattern and striping going down his back for the albino pattern. Let's see, I probably, there you go. Give you guys a little bit better of a glimpse of this awesome snake. But let me go and zoom back out. We can turn back over here. We got to put him inside of our snake holding receptacle so we can go and get his cage cleaned out and keep on rolling. Because he's got some spicy meatballs in here as well. Along with a whole bunch of other snakes too. Meatballs be too spicy. Too much sauce. Got too much sauce. Got too much sauce. Got too much sauce. Clean out this good old water bowl as always. Might take us a little smoke break here in a minute. Because I do got to feed, I might save that video for tomorrow to work on. We have to see, because I do got to feed the baby copperheads. And they'll be pretty much done for the week with feeding the animals and all. It's going to take me a couple days throughout the week doing stuff. Because, I mean, you got animals that need cages cleaned out like this. And then they also got to get fed. I make the videos feeding them. And they also need fresh bedding and mulch from time to time. So that's a whole day picking up all that stuff because I have to get a couple bags of mulch at a time. Excuse my hiccups. And then I got to get different types of mulch. So I got to go different places. Like the rats, I use pine bedding for them. The snakes, I use aspen bedding for a couple of them. And then I use cypress mulch for a majority of the snakes. So, I mean, that's 3 different types of bedding. And then still building on the shed, doing stuff with that. Making this into a more facility type structure. Because I want to eventually start doing some podcasting and some other little small things over here on the other side of the facility over here. So let's put that there. See, do we got any spicy meatballs in here? Probably could spray this out, wouldn't hurt. Do a little bit of cleaning there. Cool. And wipe this off on this side, get off any kind of dust it may have. I want an animal breathing in no dusty air. Cool. Put this in there, that there, that in there. Now I need pump sprayer so we can spray. Yes, look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now we gotta fill up the old water bowl. So we got everything getting hydrated up. That's why I get these pump sprayers, because they're pretty much multi-use when it comes to stuff like this. I can fill up water bowls with them. I can douse down the enclosure, get them sprayed down pretty good, pretty fast. And the enclosure is good to go. No more spicy meatballs, and we can put our snake back in. Show them to you one more time before we put him up. Which he's grown a pretty good bit. He's not going to get super duper big. Pretty funky snake here. Anyway, sorry, I was just looking at him, seeing how he's maneuvering. He is a spider, so he is kind of a little wonky. So he got a little bit of a personality above him. He likes to hang himself upside down. So that's a little bit of a genetic defect within the snake species of the ball python is breeding with the spider gene. So sometimes they do come out with a little bit of a wobble like this. But this was just an albino snake that I came across that I got for a pretty good price. So I decided to pick him up. I mean, he's still living his best life. He eats every single week, does his thing. You know what I mean? So you can't really be too mad at him breeding the old spider gene. But I mean, I don't think it affects him too much, you know? So let me go ahead and get him in here. Lock him on up. So what do you guys think of the ball python? Pretty awesome species. We're up here 46 minutes. We try to probably keep these live streams maybe close to like an hour and a half. Whatever keeps me kind of busy in here in the snake room for a little while I'm filming some of the other stuff I'm doing. I figure like why not try to get some extra content in like this, because I mean it's pretty easy, no editing involved. I just got to plug everything up, set it up, and sheesh, sheesh, and roll pretty much. Hey y'all, get this thing dusted off pretty good here. Cool. Much cleaner. All right. Lock him back on up. Booyah. Booyah. All right. So that is 3 snakes. And should we feed some snakes? You guys want to see some snakes get fed on the live stream? I might be able to make that work because I think my phone's been charging good enough. Let me maybe they'll eat something. It'd be a good time to get rid of some rodents. I'm probably gonna feed them 2 of them. So I don't know how you guys might feel about that on the live stream. All right, guys. So we about to feed us some snakes on the live. See if I can get my phone. And we can get logged in the StreamYard here. Let's see here, HTTP. StreamYard.com. Six W. All right, guys. So I think we got that thing in there. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. My bad. All right, cool. Turn my mic off, and we should be good to go. Make sure I turn my volume down too. All right, cool, guys. So I wonder if I can get this one. No, I don't want to do that. Don't do that. I want to see if I can get this one to go full screen. Solo. Here we go. Hit them up on with the solo. So we're gonna see if our snake friend wants to eat. Since we just cleaned out the cage. All right. So what we gonna do? He might be hungry to eat after all this. Well, him probably going through shit. He probably don't want to eat either. I think he was over here drinking some water, so that's a good thing. He was definitely thirsty. Well, I'll come back and check on that a little bit later. And we will add a mouse friend to the bottom cage. And these are really the only two I was wanting to feed, not the other ones. Oh, man. Oh, don't be scared of me now, snake. See that? Agility, agileness. Ooh. See? Just like that. Just like that. On the live. So I don't know about this one, the one up here though, guys. I think he don't. He may not be too hungry. We may see if our mouse friend goes back over there by him, but I mean, who knows? He is like moving around a little bit. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, don't look at me, Mr. Snake. Oh yeah, the mouse is like over there on top of him. I thought we about to see something there. Yeah, oh, mouse friend. I don't know. He did look kind of interested, so I might leave it in there with him. Come check on him here in a little while. lock this guy up, push him back, and they should be good to go. Getting them some good meals in. And then I guess we could probably look at the boa. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get on up. Well, it all depends on how I'm feeling. I don't know if I want to come back out here tonight. Right, let's go ahead and lock him all the way. Oh. Let's see if he wants to do it this way here. Yeah, he ain't too hungry. Ain't no big deal. We will put him somewhere elsewhere. Probably throw him back inside of the rat rack over there. No biggie. But that was just a little bit of stuff for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I think I'm gonna probably end it now. It is getting close to 9 o'clock. We can go for about 7 more minutes till it hits 9, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take it inside for the night and go do some other stuff, man. So I got all that. I like to do a little bit a day, not a lot, to kind of do a little overkill. I think it's pretty good little live stream. We had a lot of people here in the beginning. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We ain't got enough people for me to pull out Sniper the Pit Viper, so I say, we got one person still back in the live stream. I don't know. We might pull out Sniper the Pit Viper then. I don't know. You need to comment and tell me what you think. But we'll call it here. I'll see you guys on the next episode. So make sure you guys check us on out on another one.